Hey guys, welcome back to Honeycomb. My name is Kayo and today we're going to be talking about Nike Dunks. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're not yet subscribed, click on the button down below to subscribe and follow along on Instagram. I'm at Kayo Cosio on Instagram, follow at Ajimamag on Instagram, and follow at Honeycomb Manila, which is this place here, our studio in Double Dragon Plaza, Pasay City, the Philippines. Today we are going to be talking about the sneaker in here. This is a Nike Dunk Low in the UNC colorway. This is the box. It's a standard Nike sportswear box. Let's read the label because I don't always read the label anymore, but this one is interesting to read because in English it says white/university UE white. But if you read here the French translation, or what I think is the French translation, it says blanc/blanc, which is white/white, /blue Carolina. And these are the UNC Nike Dunk Lows. Let's open up the box. You have some paper, standard paper. And there's a sneaker. Look at that. What a gorgeous pair. All right, let's take it out of the box right away. So this is a Nike Dunk Low UNC. And this is an OG colorway of the Nike Dunk Low. Fully leather build. Dunks are not air. If you watch our previous video about the Michigan Dunks, link up here, you'll know the history or some of the history of the Nike Dunk Low. And we did talk in that video about the Be True to Your School package, which is where Nike originally launched the Nike Dunk as a basketball shoe in all the different colors of the different universities that they were marketing the shoe to, and they were using the shoe to represent those schools. And again, that's because the technology breakthrough of the Nike Dunk was that they could change the color of the leather very easily, which means that this was really the start of the legacy of having sneakers in the color of your university or of your school. This is where that started. And that's why Nike Dunks really are about representing who you are and what you're about, especially now, you know, in the SB era, which was the early 2000s. That's what this was about. The big difference for Nike Dunks and Nike Dunk SBs is usually there's a little bit more padding. Actually, there's a lot more padding in the tongue. Then you usually have a zoom unit inside the insole of that one, which makes it a Nike Air. Whereas this has no air, it's just a regular Dunk. But this is a nice clean pair of Nike Dunk Lows. I think you guys can appreciate how nice they are. Beautiful, beautiful UNC blue on the outsole. And then the upper is a fully leather build with UNC on the overlays, and the main upper is made of a white leather. Now, quality-wise, these are a step up from the Michigan Dunks. Just a small step up. I mean, the leather is very nice, soft leather, but not so soft. Like it's a beater shoe. Like this is a sneaker that you're gonna want to wear all the time. And then if you remember my comment on the Nike Dunk Low Michigan, I had some concerns with the leather quality, with there being some bumps on it. And this one actually has the same problem, but here on the toe this time, there are some lines here, and that's, I believe, from the veins of the cow, from when they cut this out of the leather. So you might perceive them as a defect. They probably won't be there if you had like incredibly superior quality leather, but that is an indicator that they use, you know, genuine, authentic leather for the build of this sneaker. And usually where they don't use genuine leather when building or when they're trying to use synthetics on some of the leathers on a sneaker, that's the place where they'll do it, where they'll use a synthetic toe cap. And because of those veins there, we can tell that this sneaker doesn't use any synthetics to the best of my knowledge. Now, the eagle-eye viewer might have noticed that the box says that these are size 9. That's what was available, and these were actually sent to me by Nike. And that's usually okay with me, especially when it's not for performance wear. When it's just for streetwear and lifestyle, this works really well to go down just a little bit. You can see here that there's some slant in the arch section, which means that it does get narrow here in the arch. And I do have pretty standard high arches, or standard to high arches. As you grow older, your arches start to fall a bit. So I started with somewhat high arches, and as I've aged, they've come down to like normal levels. And so this fits me pretty okay. I can wear these without socks, and this is actually a good tip to do if you want to really fill in your sneakers. It makes the sneakers flex really nicely and get the creases in the right places, if you would say. So what you want is for your toe to flex right where this little flex groove is in the upper of the sneaker, and that'll make your sneakers, you know, age very nicely with time. Color wise, again, there's not that much to this sneaker. It's all university blue and white. The University of North Carolina, of course, the school that Michael Jordan played for, and that's one of the reasons why there's so much legacy behind this color, of course. But the Dunk came out in 1985. Michael Jordan was already in the NBA at this point. Michael Jordan, I believe, played in the Converse Pro Leather when he was with UNC. The insole is a nice thick foam insole. This is that gray one. I'm not sure what the material of this is, but this is not polyurethane. And this thick insole is what's going to give you a lot of the step-in comfort. Again, there's no air. This is a cup sole, but that also means that these sneakers are built like tanks. You can wear them forever, pretty much. And they will store really well as well. You see sneakers falling apart. That won't happen to Dunks like these, especially with these lovely genuine leather uppers. The tongue, though, is in a nylon. You want that. You want nylon tongues because that allows for a lot more breathability in the sneaker. And then on the tongue, in that nice UNC baby blue, you have this beautiful Nike logo. Again, no Nike Air on the outsole as well. I misspoke in the Michigan Dunk review where I said that Jordan 1s have Nike Air on the bottom. They don't. They just say Nike. Again, when buying Dunks, go true to size. You can go half a size down if you want a little bit tighter, or half a size up. There's a lot of flexibility in them because you're not doing performance athletics in them. But again, getting your true size means that the shoes will fit you better and they will actually age better. A good way to check is put a finger behind your heel, and if you can fit the finger in, then your feet aren't gonna hurt at all when you're wearing it. And that was the case for this sneaker. And that's it for the Nike Dunk Low in the UNC colorway. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section below. I'd love to answer them for you. And you can also hit me up on Instagram in the DMs. I get a lot of questions that way, and I love talking to you guys. Follow me. I'm at Kayo Cosio on Instagram. Follow at Ajimamag on Instagram, and follow at Honeycomb Manila. This is our studio in Double Dragon Plaza. I wish you guys good luck. I wish you guys good health. I wish you great pickups. Peace.